Hello, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Sylvia Chuku. Yeah. So, guys, today we are going to be talking about a foundational topic, one of the most important aspects in any fashion school. The first class of any fashion school is how to take measurements properly and correctly. Yes, without this crucial point that we're about to drop today, your fit is most likely to turn out whack. So please get your jotting pads and stay tuned and listen very well so that you can see a good visual representation of what we're going to do here today. My name is Sylvia, as I've said already. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and like this video if it helps you so that YouTube can recommend it to other viewers who need it. Yeah, I already said that, right? Yeah, subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to be showing you how to take proper measurements. This is the first step to achieving a perfect fit. So the first thing, you have to master how to take your measurement. Okay, so guys, this is my sister. What's your name?
Olivia, hello.
Yes. So yeah, this is my one and only sister. And since today she's going to be our model so that we can take the measurements. So the first measurement we are going to start with is the back shoulder measurement. So here, ask your client to turn, take away the hair, if any, and feel for this point where the shoulder be just before it begins to slope off. Yes, you put your tape and up to the next point. And here our reading has 15. So this is the back shoulder measurement. Second measurement I'm going to be showing you is the across back measurement. Here we look where is the widest part of her back and we take that measurement. Yeah, so this is the across back measurement. Yes. And so turn front. We'll be taking our front shoulder measurements. The same point here to here. Okay, I hope they can see. Yeah, so this is your across your front shoulder measurement. And in like manner, we'll be taking our across chest measurements. So this is I'm just trying to to move so that you can see what I'm doing here. So this is our across chest measurement. So another critical measurement is our bust point measurement. Here at the shoulder neck, we'll be taking it to the bust point. So here is our shoulder to bust point, and then on our waist, we'll get our shoulder to waist or the full front leg measurement. And then I'll be showing you for the back. So here, we'll take at the nape of the neck. Yes, this is a crucial point here. The nape of the neck, you can feel for it where you feel this just at the base of your neck. So we put our tape there and we take it down to the smallest part of our waist, and we record this measurement as our nape to waist measurement. This is the measurement that will make sure that we don't get any kind of bulge or zipper bulge or excess fabric excess at our back. So in like manner, we go to the shoulder neck and take the measurement to the smallest part of our waist, and this is our full length back measurement, and we record that as well. So here we're now going to be taking the bottom half measurement, and I'll be adjusting my camera. So here, when we note the smallest part of the waist, we just take our measurement from here down to the knee, and we call this measurement the side waist to knee measurement. And then when we record that, we'll go all the way down to our ankle, and we record this as the side waist to ankle measurement. And then we take it down to the floor, which we record as our side waist to floor measurement. Now we go ahead and also take the thigh measurements at the fullest part of the thigh, and here we have 25.5. You have to, yeah. So that is our thigh measurement. Now we'll be taking our circumferential measurements and we'll start with the busts. Yes, all these measurements are crucial for drafting your first basic bodies. So now we have to take this measurement, you know, it's not going to be tight, but it's going to be firm. So here we have the bust measurement. Always make sure that it sits right at the back. Here you have your bust circumference. Now we are going to be taking the smallest part of our waist, which is our waist measurement here, which we have. We're also going to record that. All these we're taking now are the circumferential measurements. Now we'll take our hip measurement, which we record. What I like to do, I like to put I'll be using my camera for this, yeah? So you make sure that your tape is at the fullest part of the hip and you take your measurements there. Some tailors also like to shimmy it down a little to make for a little ease, to make sure that, yeah, and you record that measurement just so that you are sure that your garment can fit over and, can move freely on the hip. So those are our circumferential measurements part, but we have to take the bust span, which is nipple to nipple, what we normally call nipple to nipple. So you have to ask your clients, because you may not be sure depending on what bra the client is putting on. So you have to ask your client, please show me your nipple. And then you place it, where's your nipple? Yes. So you place it nipple to nipple. And for my client here, it is 7.5. So that is our bust span measurement. Another measurement that we'll be taking that comes from the bust, whose focal point is the bust, is the bust radius measurement. And this is important for when we are adapting our pattern for bustiers or corsets. So we need the bust radius measurement. And here we'll put our tape at the nipple of the bust, and then we'll take it to the under bust. And here we have 4.5, and we record this measurement. So this is our bust radius measurement that goes round the bust. So the next measurements are the measurements that will enable us to draft our first basic sleeve pattern. Yes. And so here you ask your client to please help us. Yes. Yes, that is the right position so that you can get the full part of the bicep. So here we take our bicep measurement and we make sure we record it. This is our bicep measurement. If we are not going to be drafting a fitted sleeve, we'll make sure to add some ease so that it won't be fitted. But you have to take it as firmly as this so that it is without ease, and you know that in your measurement book. So here we're going to be taking this, continue, our elbow length, and then we take the tape around like this and take our full length of our sleeve. This is done in this position, right? So that when your client is moving around their arm and the sleeve does not ride up. Because if you take your full sleeve measurement while your arm is down, while your client takes another position, the sleeve will likely ride up. So this is how we take our full length sleeve measurement. Yes, and what I like to do, I like to take my short sleeve length, my midi sleeve length, elbow sleeve length and midi sleeve length, so that according to what pattern I am drafting, I know how to apply them accordingly. Hello guys, if you watched up to this point, that's the tutorial. This will be enough for you to draft your first basic bodies, which is the next video in line. Yes, our next video on this channel will be how to draft your first basic bodies. This is going to be the foundation for every other pattern drafting we'll be doing on this channel. So now that we have our measurements right, yes, that's the next step, right? So thank you so much. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video as well, and most importantly, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and see you some other time.